You know the powers that be don't want no conversation like that. So we gonna let that go, but I'm gonna give you a chance to get on here. Let me give you the tour of the room. I'll give you a tour of the kitchen, and then we'll call it a night. So let me just let one person get on, and don't worry, the other video will find itself again, and therefore go back to normal. That is what we're focusing on. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the drum table. This is a coffee table that I designed. And yes, hey, Natural Clever, I was like, I guess that was too hot. That was too hot, girl. And now we can really see these plants. Let's see if they're doing as well as we thought. No, that's just hilarious. It's like, whoa. So, y'all, do you remember Naturally Clever? How dark it was in this room? How we couldn't see anything. Now we see how dry my plants is getting. No, like we couldn't see anything. Like even the art, like everything, I'm loving. No, it is so bright in here. It is so bright. Like everything is just beautiful and I love it. And so those are the two lights. You can't see the pendant shape, but it is definitely there. The only thing that I really want to now fix, thank you. Yes. The only thing I now want to fix is taking the fan out of here. And I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to look for a sleek small, like that small heater that I used to have that I got from Amazon. I'm gonna have my family send me one that actually blows out a fan and it sits on the table. That's all we really need is a tabletop fan. I don't need all of this. It's not beautiful, and you know me, it's effing with the decor. You know how I do it. This is the beautiful drum coffee table. It is a smoke glass. And as you can see the Gina Me inside, which I wanted. And I do think that the fan might be actually seriously going through here too, so it's going to different sound, but that's okay. We got the Ashanti regular, I call it Ashanti, but it's an Adinkra symbol rug. And I knew that this would be right on it. Loving the height, 30 inches from the ground, width this way, about 32 inches wide. Could not fit near the doors, was a whole thing trying to get it in, but we did. I switched up some things. I, again, just to act like the fan's not there. We got the two beautiful chairs, and I love, when I say I absolutely love the love seat here. I just love it. I found my space, and I love it. And again, it is lit up in here. It is so bright, and this is exactly what I needed. Two things coming, and I'll have them. I'll start the process tomorrow. Is I'm gonna get the same phone Tum from drum shape, but it's slimmer, longer ones that's going to hold this, and it's going to be about 30 inches high as well. So this will sit like on a pedestal, and they're going to be stunning. This uh, calabash and then that calabash as well. But I love the idea that you can use the calabash. This is one that if you get a shape like this, that actually is like an uplight for the plants. So right now it would be too dark in here. So you know what? Let me actually, hold on y'all one sec. So if it's gonna be nice to see, and let me just take this out. It's gonna be nice to see, this is good lighting up in here. Look at this light, what? I never used to be able to see here. Um, this is the extra, let me see something. To see how the light is gonna feel different because it's gonna be able to be higher because the lamps are gonna be sitting up high. It makes a difference because remember I used the laundry basket. So I'm gonna plug this back in. See? I'm a wire lady. Okay, so you saw that come on. So let's cut off the lights. Remember, they're on the floor, so they're not going to give us the same light quality. And like I said, what I love is the light is so lit. Like, you don't need anything. And this is why we have this room. So, but last night, like I said, I took the laundry basket and the trash can and I put both of the lights on, and it was stunning to see them up so high. It was just stunning. But let's see the difference. Okay, the brightness, okay, on 1,000. And then again, this is going to be a great meditative space once I have these up on the drum coffee tables that I'm designing to have just for the lamps and a little space maybe for, drink tea or water or what have you. And also, I'm gonna tomorrow. I saw one place. I'm gonna describe what the place is. The Kwame. It's a man who sells cut flowers. It's the only place I ever saw him. Beautiful flowers. And I'm gonna definitely let me show you Kwame's vases that I did not get a chance to show y'all. And I'm gonna definitely put God. This is like so ancestral. Somebody's right. It's an energy. It's such a vibration from this coffee table. So I'm going to give it. It's like an altar, and it feels like it. So I'm going to put the vase and some flowers on. I'm gonna show you the vases that Kwame made for me. Also, and I guess that's another way of divine femininity. Like Kwame be making stuff for me, right? Yeah. So it's the flowers are going to be so beautiful. But let's go in, and so tomorrow I'm gonna do the flowers. What I was gonna say about this, and that's what I'm so glad to have a centerpiece to do that. Let's turn on the lights. Now remember, it's very paint smell. Y'all can't smell it. Y'all don't know nothing about this. But y'all know because you're painted. So this is the kitchen. So I got I do have, and this was loose, and I am just so glad. Like that's what men do. They saw a problem, and Kwame fixed it. The other Kwame. And so here's going to be weird because I see. So what's happening is I have a fan now that I didn't have before. And what the fan is doing is going past the light. So basically, it's like a strobe light. I don't know. I might get used to it. I don't know. But it feel like I'm in a strobe. I feel like I'm in a disco. You know what I'm saying? Disco take like a strobe light, honey. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it off, okay? Hopefully my internet is working. I don't know. Somebody said another country in Africa, during the elections, they slowed the internet down. I'm not sure why. So if my internet is acting funky, that's why. But y'all getting the strobe light situation going on. Okay, so hopefully that will stop sooner than later. All right, I'm just looking at okay, so Kwame Nkrumah is in the house. He is up there, and if he don't go with the kitchen, what does? I mean, we got the red, the gold, the green, the black, the white, and the kente cloth. All of the colors that I'm working with right now. As you see, my house the kitchen is a plethora, some intentional, some not, of red, yellow, green, and of course, black. Let's go here. Absolutely stunning green color and feeling it like nobody's business. So again, now watch that fan, right? See, it's always stopping, but I'm gonna keep it because the unbearableness of the heat. Now, if that propeller, I call it propeller, if that propeller blocks the light, okay, no. So this was painted today. Of course, I think I don't know why they don't use no damn primer. So I'm sure we'll be back here painting this again. But we ain't gonna say nothing because But I'm very, very, very excited. And you know what? I got an idea of what I'm gonna do. So this is the first thing I'm gonna do. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Because the fan, like I said, it covers the lights, and I need more light. So what I'm doing is, he just gonna move you over. Yeah, okay, because I'm running this show, not you. Okay, there we go. It's a little more light. It's helping. No, it's fine because it's, like I said, it feel good. So the goal, so this is not moved back all the way because it's wet and it'll dry by tomorrow. That's why I have the fan going. It's a great suggestion. It's helping to dry faster and of course keeping the fumes down. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to get beautiful colored bowls, red and yellow only. I gotta keep to the theme. You already know, red and yellow only. I gotta put, I'm gonna put the red and yellow bowls and other things, but I realized I'm gonna put some type of fly light fixture, some type of light in here. Of course, it can't be a candle. See, LED candles would be fabulous to put in them with something else. Just at night to give it a little ambiance or maybe like a night light feeling. But I'll see something that comes up. But the bright colors of the bowls alone is gonna be fly. Let me show you what I think. Not only did the green color, I think the green color enhanced, in my opinion, the Adinkra symbols. And if now I feel like I need another dang light to be put up here. But because of that thing, no, it's a little dark. But in the daytime, you'll be able to see that the Adinkra symbols are just accentuated, but you can't see that now because of this thing. Let me see. Let me see if I move it. I don't really know if it's this thing, but it's gotta be this thing. Can you see it more? Oh, so you gotta like, it's like you gotta catch the light in different ways on this thing here. But yeah, but the Adinkra symbols are certainly accentuated and they look really, really beautiful. I love this green color. Like who has a green shelf? I mean, people just don't go there. And this is what I love about, I mean, this is what I love about this design, this designing of this kitchen, is that it's making me, on its own, would I don't know, maybe I would, I'm more open definitely, but would I on my own, yes, it's not working because there's no dark. Would I on my own buy a green shelf? I don't know. I don't know if the green shelf. Now red maybe, but green I don't know. But this green, I'm trying to see if I can get the light. Oh, right there. Stop. Stop. There we go. I don't know, but like now I would. Like I would get a green shelf. This shelf is beautiful. If I saw this with a green shelf with the Adinkra symbols carved on the side, OMG. So again, it's not moved over and it's not moved back. So that's what we're gonna do when it dries. Then I'm going to use the top part of this and I'm going to put flower pots. That's what I wanted to show you. Show y'all. Show you. So Kwame actually made these right here. So that's one. Hold on, let me get them all. So y'all can see it. And I would put it on top, but it's not dry enough. Okay, so these are cow horns. And what he did, look, this one I put my olive oil in because I'm just I'm fancy like that. Nobody want to look at no rag. It ain't cute. All right. So, yes. So we have these vases. We have this. So it is beautiful. It looks like a pearl, like a mother of pearl, I think. But it's actually a cow's horn. And he put a base on the bottom and he turned it into vases. I think that's going to be lovely on top of here. So it's going to be so beautiful in there. Oh, this was one horn that he cut down into 3, and he decided to make it a vase. And I think that is so organic and so stunning that he stained it. And it is very, very beautiful. Like I said, it feels like and looks like a stone or some crystal. And so, yeah, so we have the vases. So I'm going to be putting those probably on top. But I think what I'm really going to do at the top, I mean, I may or may not, is I think I'm going to use the top to grow more herbs. Because if I use those, at least if I get flowers, I got vases now. But I'm thinking of using the top of this to grow herbs, some more herbs, some herbs that I don't already have. And yeah, it's a stunning piece of work. Like, I'm just so happy. And Adinkra symbols come through. Just so beautiful and just so green. And so again, let's look at the whole idea. And then we got again my Kwame Nkrumah's looking at me, telling me, you the one, you next, do the right thing, do the job. It's such a Ghana kitchen. Like I said, when we get those bowls in there, that's going to be different shapes, but just reds and yellows. I really want that theme. And the last bold move, this is the bold, because all the stuff is smaller moves. Remember the 2 animal statues, masks there, 2 pictures or something here. And then remember, I want on the pale yellow, 1 Africa, but just the map of Africa. And I need another mask over here with some red, yellow, green in it. And then we have these masks already. We got those represented. Let me let this thing focus. There it is. And then we also have this mask And then we have this mess. So it's red, yellow, green, and black. And then again, sometimes we forget, or I forget. And then of course we have the door red, yellow, green. Because I know some people watching for the first time with the black star. I'm gonna get that door thing fixed. I forgot to, I don't know why they didn't fix it, but hopefully when they come back. And then here is the starting of it all. This is the chairs and that roping that I'm gonna get the plastic mats made from. The Togolese woman did, and then the other chair, and then this is mine. I had this made, picked out the fabric, the whole thing. I actually designed this table as well. It's a glass size, very pretty table, but so, and then of course I got my I Love Ghana cups. So all the red, yellow, red, gold, and green, and black and white is the colors in here. So y'all watch this kitchen go from contact paper, fake contact paper, wood contact paper. It was fake wood contact paper. Y'all saw doors hanging off that I just all the way took off. You saw white dingy walls. You saw it was not cute for sure. It was nothing to, but I loved the kitchen always. Like I liked the feel when I was in the kitchen. And then I just started going for it. I saw a vision and I just went for it. There's been a lot of parts to this, huh, y'all? We did the cabinets first. So what I did in the cabinet, like I said, it was a fake wooden looking contact paper. Had to have that stripped off with a solution. Had the carpenter come and take off the other door. It was one door on, one door off already. I wanted all the doors off, but he talked about the dust getting in to your dishes, and it's true. So I kept those on, and I actually now like it. Oh, we're not done. We're gonna get baskets. I already designed and are having one made, because I gotta see you do one. I don't know this man's work. And if one turns out, then we're gonna do two more. It's gonna be 3 big baskets to hold stuff like this. I got supplements. Y'all remember I did that haul. So I got hemp seeds and chia seeds and all kinds of stuff back there that needs to be stored. And then when I take it out, you coming off probably. And then when I take it, see, I put, okay, focus. I put all my supplements in here, but I always have extra. So I want to store those in the baskets, and it's going to look beautiful against the wall. And I'll just let you be surprised. I used a traditional shape of what they call the clay. They call them pots. Yeah, they do. Well, the village women used to carry the pots on their hands. And it's free with thanks. Okay, yes. And thank you. Thumbs up is free. Thanks in advance. Yes. And they used to carry the ladies in the village on their heads, and it's this beautiful shape the pots are. Well, I'm getting the baskets made, designed in the shape of those old style clay pots that the women don't even use anymore. They use more plastics or aluminum to carry their goods, but they used to use these. And I thought, why not bring back the tradition, just like the drum, and why not bring that back through the basket? So, and then I just added handles, which traditionally don't have the handles, and you'll see the baskets. And it has a lid, which the lid is just, it's gorgeous. It's gonna be beautiful. You're gonna love it. I also did this one. Was a plain, it was a beautiful cane laundry basket that I bought, and then they stopped making them, and then I went to them and said, could you make me some? She's like, oh, you like that? I loved them. And so I had this one made, and then I went to a painter, and I had him do red, yellow, green, and the black star, and the black star was on both sides. This is my trash can. I got another one coming that's going to hold the recyclables bottles, and that's going to be red, black, and green, because I said Kwame Nkrumah was very much influenced by Marcus Garvey, and that's how you got the black star on the Ghana flag. And underneath, of course, I'm replicating that Ghana flag again. So it's the Ghana kitchen for those that are new. So we're going to have 2 of these in here, one for the red, black, and green. The red, black, and green, the Black Liberation colors, as founded by Marcus Garvey, and then the Ghana one. And these will be on sale too on the website, the boutique. You can buy those, they're beautiful. You can use these as coffee tables. You can use these as end tables. I've done all of that. And you can also use it as storage, or you could just use it as a laundry basket, which everybody needs. So yeah, so then I brought in the woman, somebody said making banku. She could be making anything, but she is making, is a very symbol of Ghanaian culture. So it's red, it has a little bit of gold, and I thought that would go so well here. And it's funny, I laughed because I love this. This is a tray that, let's see, it's handmade, hand carved, clean it out. It's very, very beautiful. I had it made, but it was a design he already had, and I just told him I wanted it. So I didn't design this. But I love the radio that even has the black radio with the red around it, y'all. And what I love about the radio, it is so, looks kind of like an old-fashioned, to me, kind of old-fashioned, simple radio. And that's where I get all my Ghana everything. So even that is part of the Ghana kitchen. And I know it's like, I'm kind of like, my mind probably thinks kind of like, and I never thought about it, but when your mind, and y'all tell me if you agree, I think my mind thinks like a historian. So I'm always thinking Afrocentrically, historically. And because I've always been that person to care about the culture. And I think that I bring that in through, and I always a resurrection of of maybe a dying culture. The fact that the women don't use the clay pots on their heads as much in the village, not like they used to, see the light. I gotta get in the light. If I don't stay in the light, we get in trouble. Just all of those things. So the basket now turns into the clay pot, and I don't have a drum in the house, so the coffee table turns into the drum. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's important to me. Or the redouble using how the cow horn is now a vase, and just the colors. I kind of like took I took the flag and exploded, like the Ghana flag exploded in here. Also, I think another thing was just bringing out so much of me as well is the Kwame Nkrumah, because that is actually bringing in an ancestor. And we know in the black culture, hopefully everywhere, the importance of giving reverence to your ancestors. And that was also, remember, that was painted. That was a painting. And a lot of times, because I think why that drum is so powerful, that drum coffee table, the same reason how this picture is because the artist, that's what they're, even with masks, they're putting in the energy of something. So with the drum, when I said I wanted the phone Tom from drum, the brother said, oh yeah, this is the phone Tom from drum. And so that's the energy he put in when making it. She wants this, and you could feel it. These are people that are connected to something ancient. So yeah, so I wanted that reflected. Even the tiling, I didn't do the tile, of course, but the tile on the wall, that reminds me of kitchens from Brooklyn growing up. Like, that's a black kitchen, having some tile on the wall. And this is some nice tile work too, So I love it all. I love it all. It's the old, it's the new. So the last thing is that silver, gray. Kojo didn't take me seriously, so I had to go over his head. I thought we was cool. I thought he was understanding what I be doing, but he didn't obviously get it. So I said, hey, Kojo. I said, Kojo, since we at the paint place, I heard that I want to paint the refrigerator. He was like, no. I said, no. Like, I didn't say that because, I was like, no, I did say that. I said, no. Well, why? Because, yeah, I want to paint the refrigerator, and I heard something called appliance paint, and I want to paint it yellow. He laughed and said, no. And I said, no. And I was like, well, I turned to the other Kwame and said, hey, Kwame, you see the vision, don't you? Like, Kwame's like, yes. I was like, yeah, a yellow refrigerator like that would be, let's look at it while we talk. That would be so dope. A yellow refrigerator, like, how dope would that, who does that? Like, yellow refrigerator. He's like, yeah. And then Kwame said, Kojo said, well, you need a special paint, which is true, of course, we know this, appliance paint, whatever, to do it, and da-da-da-da. And so it's like this paint they spray a car, that type of paint, which makes sense, right? So I was looking at him like, so what's the problem? Come, let's do this. So I realized, okay, he ain't ready to go. He was going far, but I guess that was just taking it too far for him. So I called Kwame, and I was like, Kwame, I want the refrigerator yellow, and Kojo was saying it's special paint, and it's like the paint for a car, yada yada. He said, don't worry, I know somebody that could do it. I had somebody spray that same type of paint on a bowl, and it made the bowl look like it was metal, even though it was colors. And he said he got all the colors. I know the brother, he can do it. He come to the house, you take it out, he'll spray it, you have your yellow thing, it'll stay. So I'm gonna have, because I thought of every color and nothing watch. So let me show you so y'all can get the vibe, and I think you can see why. Because everything is kind of imbalanced, but like I don't think like that, but I do. Of course we all do. So it's funny, the first thing that I changed was the kitchen cabinets. And it was the kitchen cabinets that I thought, oh, the red is dominant. Like I loved it. I had no problem with it. The red is dominant, that's the color. And then I painted, I think, the yellow wall, the wall yellow. No, no, I did not yet. I painted it yellow first, but it was the pale yellow like that. And then we painted this. And once I saw the yellow on that cabinet, I knew I wanted it on the wall. So now I still kept thinking that the red was the dominant color in the room in my mind. This is what I'm thinking, right? You could imagine Matthew Clever. He was not ready for that one. Woo! He's like, well, she went too far. So yeah, so I was like, you know what? Now I noticed, okay, no, the red and the yellow is the balance. So now when I brought in Kwame Nkrumah and with that black to anchor, which is the black star anchoring too, I said, okay, wait. The green curtains started saying, well, where's the green? Where's the green? So that's why I brought in the green curtains. This all came, and then I brought in the black because I figured we needed a little more black. The white is already came into the vases. I'm gonna do new plants in there and keep the vases because I love them. I brought in them same black, white, and red because I said, well, we got the red, the green, okay. So far, to me, no color is dominating. So that's why I decided to make this green, because the yellow was so prevalent, the red is prevalent, the red, yellow, and green is prevalent, the red again on the table. So I said, okay, we got the red, we got the yellow, we need some more green. And so that's why I decided to do the shelving and do the shelving green, but the bowls red and yellow. So the only thing left, if you think about it, it don't make sense to do that red. We got this next to it that's red. That's too much. That's too much red. We got the picture on top of the fridge that's red. Too much red. I mean, that's perfect red, but that needs to be yellow. If you think about it, what's the least represented color in a sense, kind of, sort of, but not. And it's interesting because yellow's all up there, but this yellow gonna be a different kind of yellow, okay? I'm gonna have a yellow refrigerator. It's gonna look beautiful, and it's gonna be like nothing I ever saw. Once the refrigerator's done, I do the few things on the wall, we're done. But the next major thing is the refrigerator. Every other stuff is like baskets. Yeah, I gotta get all the accessories, to put up. But the refrigerator is gonna be yellow. Don't try to talk me out of it. I know y'all. We doing a yellow refrigerator, okay? Everybody good? Yep. Yeah, we're gonna do yellow refrigerator, and I'm so excited. So, and I know in the morning you'll get to see this. So I'm gonna get out because first of all, when the fan ain't on, woo, the mosquitoes. Hey, y'all bums. Oh, they was there. I ain't see that. That's what I go through all the time. I'll be running out of there, but I don't have to do that anymore because I have a fan, even though it's a strobe light, honey. It's a strobe light, honey. Look at this, like the disco. Do, 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 do. So, yeah, so I'll clear the countertops. And I'm still thinking, so I really want to make the calabashes up there. I want to make them red or yellow. Okay, and I want to actually turn these spice rack shelves. Excuse me. I would like to do them black. So we'll see. We'll see. But keep the wooden tops. We'll see. That's like a thought, a little chicness. I might do it. So yeah. So that's it. That is the Ghana kitchen. Wait till the other basket come in. I have the two baskets next to each other. This, and then I want a jute like rug, but they have it made here of something else, and they actually use it for curtains or mats, but I'm going to use it for a rug. I think a beautiful jute natural rug, something not to take over the whole thing, maybe something round to throw off some more of the squareness, because a lot of squareness in your kitchen. That's why I brought the round in here and the round in here, then I'm bringing another one, so that'll offset some of square, and then the round vases. So this stuff is helping, the round bases. So yeah, because square is kind of dominant, so yeah, but that's beautiful, that green. That's very, very pretty. And like I said, I'll clean it up and we'll get the rest of the little stuff. And yeah, somebody will be coming in and be like, well, tell us how you did it. I'll be like, well, I was just sitting here one day. I feel like I got a lot to do in this house, but I'm a good ways there. And it's amazing because it's not mine. But let me tell you the trick. You want your own land, you want your own house, love what you got. And we talked about gratitude. So we're going to end it tonight talking about the gratitude. And we're going to talk about gratitude. And we're going to talk about giving thanks for what you got because we have a lot. And yeah, I know I'll have a house. I know I'll have a great amount of land. I mean, the possibility here is possible, is probable. And I know that I will be creating spaces all throughout the world. Virtually, I will do people's rooms. And I mean, I want to say, I want to be tested. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Let me do your space. Let me do a room. Let me do a part of a room. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I can bring. I know I'm not a one note, so, and I need to be. So. Y'all been with me all day. I want to thank you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and donate, y'all. I spend a lot of time with y'all. Y'all spend a lot of time with me. So show your love by donating. You can go to the description box. It's not there yet. You can donate at my PayPal. DJ leaves it here all the time, Naturally Clever. You can actually donate by receiving. You could actually join the next intensive, which is the last one of a decade. I'm not doing any more 21 days. I got other things. I'm taking private clients. I already got one interest. I got 2 interested, so that's closed already. So, I mean, y'all, one day I won't have the time to come on 5 times a day. I love doing it, but you know that's not going to be a reality forever. Things are changing. So show your love by donating if you feel it in your heart. Let's get the last few questions and then bright room, bright room. I love it. I love the bright room. Yes, that's right. This was the other one. Don't worry, other video will make it happen. The green in the kitchen was what I imagined. It's perfect as well. Thank you, Naturally. Tanisha, I'm wonderful. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Oh, the lamps reflecting on the drum table will create a vibe too. That's true. The lamps reflect on the drum table, and the lamps. Well, I'm gonna do that with. I already designed that already. I was thinking the lamps inside the drum table, but we already doing that with the calabashes. But still, like you said, the lamps reflecting on the drum table when it's high. Oh, you said it, sis. Thank you. That's what I saw the vision. I got what you're saying. When it's lifted higher, yes, yes, it's gonna be very beautiful. The others were still waiting you on the last live. Oh, I let them know you are on. Thank you, darling. Yeah, they cut me off or cut off or. Yeah, that's right. Free thumbs up. Thanks in advance. Hey, Shauna. Peace and love says, I love your home. Thank you for sharing your videos with us. Thank you, y'all, for allowing me to come on so much. The kitchen is so nice and inviting. What's the deadline for paying for the intensive? You have up until the day, and literally, it starts on Sunday, December 6th, and you have till the end of that week on Friday to join. You won't miss anything because everything will be once it goes live after live is recorded. So, but if you want, you can pay on the day before. We'll make it easier for my assistant to get you in the group on the day. Okay, I hope that helps. It starts the 6th or the 5th. It would be great. Okay. It starts, yes, right. That's okay. Thank you. Naturally Clever said it perfectly. Hey, John Doe. Hey, Lisa. Is it possible to provide a picture of an individual and the artist can make a painting of it? Absolutely. I really want a custom African painting of a family member or design easily done. Email me, and Naturally Clever gave you the email. I love you, sis. For things that you like and any other inquiry, she will definitely. Yes, I will get back to you and send the picture. So Naturally Clever got it. Thank you for the laughter. Just imagine. Oh my God, you should have saw Kojo's face. I was like, ooh, I pushed it there. He said no. I said no. Paint the ceiling. I was thinking about. I remember originally I was going to paint the ceiling. Originally, now I got to be careful because now the fan is making it darker. So I would have to paint out, or maybe I'll paint it a pale yellow, but yeah, eventually I will. Like if it was like, if I had another space, I would have did some really funky stuff on the ceiling with the red, gold, and green. Y'all would have been like, huh? Like what? But you know, another lifetime or somebody else's house. But yeah. Now tell me, yes, just yes, yes. Laugh out loud. No, sis, Choco, cat returning back. Okay, what color, John Doe? Or do you mean repainted? I like the white on the ceiling. Yes, everything looks wonderful, Choco. She says, don't. I think the ceiling should look like the Ghana flag. I love it. See, but I like how John Doe thinks. I like how all y'all think. Because I think about it. I'm going to tell you why John Doe, I'm just going to put it out there like this. You know what? Listen, I like you. You're right. 21 days. I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to tell you that, all right. 21 days, y'all. The last intensive join. Hey, Emma. Natural Clever put my PayPal if you want to donate. You feeling it? Sis, say no. What's that? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So this is the thing, right? Because, I did go there in my mind. John, I did. I did. And you know what? I think how that would look good. Let me tell you how that would look good. I did in my mind, I said, oh, red, gold, and green on the ceiling, just be the straight flag. But let me tell you, it's so much red, gold, and green in the whole kitchen. I think that's where it would be an overkill. But let me tell you how bad that would be. Imagine you just playing with the red, gold, and green colors. Not so much all out putting that as the flag like I'm doing with the 3 cabinets on the bottom and a star like it's all there's in the cheers, and only have the ceiling like that and have the rest nodding at it but not so there but still in there. Yeah. Like I would do that for somebody else's. I would freak it out and do one other and then just kind of do the colors in a different way. I think that would be outstanding. I'm bold like that, so you got it. Like I've never said people ain't even really seen me go. Like I'm bold like that. You know what I was thinking today? Like I'm not scared, and I think all of us when we start off designing or even decorating. I want to say that. That's what I meant to say. Decorating. Sometimes we get scared. Oh my God, should I paint it green? I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? Oh my God, like should I put a big piece like that? Isn't that going to? Oh no, Or should I paint it black? Like I would never would paint a furniture black, but I'm painting it black now. Like even on that light part, remember I want the one ONE, and I want the map of Africa. That's already getting into something I would never have put writing on my wall and then a map of Africa painted on the wall. But I'm with you. I'm there like that. You know what I'm saying? So not this way. This what I did, but I that will be in one of my designs for sure. Cause I thought about it. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going so far with this other stuff. I won't do it. But I did think about it. It'd be some bad-ish, wouldn't it? Ooh, that'd be some bad-ish. So I ain't mad at you. Believe me, it's in the design, just stuck tucked away. Right now, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it white, and that's why I need a big space, and then I need other spaces. But yes, yes. But thank you. No, I feel you too. Like I like how you think. So yeah, yeah. But I do. I go for it. That's why I got this big table. I'm gonna tell you. I laugh about how it happened because he was like, "Well, you wanted this high?" I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." I laughed myself. So I was like, "Yeah, let's go for it." Damn, 30. Yeah, first he was like 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, man. I was so couldn't get in the door. But I was laughing how I'm not afraid. I will go all the way in, and I'm going to continue to do it. But I'm finished. This room is totally finished, except for my little side end tables. I'm done, and we'll just move into some other rooms. All right, y'all. I held that pain, and now I need to go. Okay, Lisa Marie was like, I'm I felt because I already had thought about it. I was like, off the straight flag on the wall, yo. And I looked around and said, well, you kind of already went there. So, I went there. It's like today, I think this design in there is, I think, like, I want to ask y'all, but see, y'all know because you've been with me. If you came in, would you know that that this is the Ghana kitchen? That the kitchen is a Ghana flag. That the kitchen is inspired by the Ghana flag. No, no, seriously. If I never, isn't it hard to ask people that kind of question? But maybe you know. If I never said it, because that's what I think. I think that it does say that. That if you came just for a second and you knew the Ghana flag color first, so you would have to know that, right? Or if you didn't think it was a Ghana flag, what would you think? Would you think it's like a Rasta kitchen? Because it could be that. And I love that too, that it could be a Rasta kitchen too. What would y'all think? I'm curious. Just come in. Looking forward to going back and watching the changes. Hope that table is in. It's in, Queen. It's beautiful. It's in. They had to tear down the 2 doors, but we got it in. But I would love to have that. So would you know that that's a Ghana kitchen representing the Ghana flag? Would you just think like, oh, that's a Rasta kitchen? Because I think everybody's going to think differently. Would you just think it's an African kitchen? Yeah, Doris said, thank you. Okay, that's perfect because I thought of that too. That's why you see that the trash can I made, the red, gold, and green, right? Because same, right, Rasta colors or, the embracing of Ethiopian's flag. That's why for y'all that got Rasta in your life, Noah Rasta, they would love that trash can slash laundry basket slash end table slash coffee table. So buy it for them. But I love it. Rasta, So let me see. Rasta Kitchen. Elaine says Ghana Kitchen for sure. Africa. Yeah, you would think Africa. Clayton says Rasta. Stevie Wonder would know, but since I know you before the Black Star, it could have been Rasta. It's definitely Ghana now. Yeah, that's great. That's right. Rasta Kitchen for sure, and definitely but the star definitely brings it home, right? And then of course Kwame Nkrumah, right? But you know what? I do want to say, like, I think that was also my inspiration. I love how Rastas, because I lived with a Rasta. My first husband was a Rasta, and I lived with Rastas. I love how you go to the island, the Rastas have the whole house painted red, yellow, and green, the outside. They have red, gold, and green all in the rooms, in the bedroom, you know. I loved how they were so unashamed about it, like unashamedly red, gold, and green. I love that about Rastas, and that's what that energy and that being in the Caribbean for, you know, a lot, that is what did it for me. And then being married to a Rasta, I love the boldness. It's red, yellow, and green. You ain't see the house? Oh, how you find me? The red, gold, the ice, gold, and green. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved it. I loved it. I loved that is what got me to do it. The Rastas. The Rastas boldness of the red, yellow, and green. That the whole house is red, yellow, and green. Inside and out, red, yellow, and green. So yeah. But yes. So yes, Majestic Table, the star would tell me it's Ghana. Ghana, the star is Ghana, right? The star. Natural Clever Steve Wonder, I know, I love it. I thought it was a Ghana kitchen because of the cabinets and basket, the star on the front. Yeah, the star is, yeah, I love Steve Wonder. Yeah, the star and is gave, that's it. It's the Ghana kitchen. But then, of course, I kept calling it the Ghana kitchen, right? And then I guess, yeah, that's true. But if you take the star off, then it could be a Rasta kitchen for sure. But then I don't have no Haile Selassie, so that might have threw y'all off and be like, nah, she not Rasta. She no Rasta. She don't know Rasta. She ain't got no Haile Selassie. But I did think about bringing some Garvey in, like I'm telling you. So let me tell you about my design, because I want y'all to know, because I want people, because I think that anybody that wants to be in the design, you want some Afrocentric. And I was thinking about the men like I've had in my life. I would definitely, if you love Marcus Garvey, we can create a corner for Marcus Garvey. We can create a room for Marcus Garvey. If you like the red, the black, the green, if you are Rasta, if you into Harriet Tubman or black women, warrior women, or you just want Afrocentricity with just the curtains, and you want the rest of it kind of more plain. You want the simplicity and the sophistication and the class of a Cuba cloth on a modern scene. Like, I can do it all, because I like it all. It's all good. Whatever you want, I got you. Okay, I got bit by mosquitoes because we ain't got no fans on, and y'all got me in here. Die! No, I ain't dying. All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all very much for joining me in my super bright room that you could tell how bright it was. And we are going to now go in the moody room, and I'm going to conclude, because they all are vibes. As you see, your bedroom, I'll hook your bedroom up. I'll hook your bedroom up. Wait till y'all see what's coming out in my line. I'm going to have it out next week. It's going to blow your mind. It's unexpected. It's an original design. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. So, and the calabash lamps, we got it. We know how to ship it. It's easy to ship. We went to, well, we're going to the post office, but the calabash guy told us styrofoam in the box. That's it. Stuff it in, put it on top, do it all the time. So anybody that's ready for the calabash lamps now, let me know. I can get it out to you tomorrow. Like I'm saying, like well, it takes them a few days to make it, of course, a week maybe, because everything's by hand, and there's only one person. That's why as we start getting more calabashes, that's why I'm gonna pay him well so he can employ other people to help him, with the rough work. You gotta clean it. It's a lot. It's beautiful work. It's a lot that goes into it. He's one person doing all aspects of it. Handmade, baby, handmade. So if you are ready, just email me on that. So I would love the first person to get their lamp. So I know I got to talk to Omi Funke because she was ready. So yeah, he told us how to do it. He said, that was your delay? Because I was like, yeah, people want them, but how we do it? He's like, oh, the styling. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, y'all, so, hey. The blue room. See, now it's so much fun to hang out in the yellow room because it's so bright and yellow like it's supposed to be. And like, because the blue room is like, ooh, like now I'm here to relax and chill out and chillax and be sensual and talk to Kwame because I know he missed me. All right, let me go call my friend. Okay, Team Kwame, okay? All right, y'all, gratitude. So tomorrow will be my second installment of gratitude, okay, with an attitude of gratitude. Now, tomorrow will be my next installment of saying positive things about everybody in my life and even y'all. So I love it. Let me decorate your home. Hey, I can do it virtually. Hey, maybe like once every while, I'll give away like a virtual, just virtual, where I tell you what you could do and give you tips on a room. Wouldn't that be fun? We can do that together. Somebody show me their room, because we can do it on StreamYard. And then I come back and we talk about things they can do, and I'll show you what we did. Me and her have a conversation on the phone, and she does some of the things, and we talk about it on the show. And yeah, I think that'll be fun. All right, y'all. Okay, I'm leaving because see, I'm sweating. This is hot flash. No, this is Ghana heat. I remember cleaning the calabash for the Shaker Ray. Oh yes, you did. That's the one. Yeah, the Shaker Ray. That's the calabash. I had a Shaker Ray. I don't have it no more. I love you, sis. Oh, and yes, that would be dope. Yes, sis said, hey, yes. Liberosa, so proud of you. You're doing your thing. Thank you. Do you take video clips of them working? I did. Oh, girl, you got a whole thing. Yes, darling. So we're looking forward to every expression. Yes, the pick up Kwame and the star, however makes it Ghana. Yeah, definitely, Dora. Once you live Rasta Liberty, it is always party. That's why I always love the bonus as well. Yes, right? That's right. So Zumba, yeah, go back. I was on Afrocentric Home Decor, which is this one right here, all day. You got a nice little, you're gonna be y'all know, they'll tell you, we was on all day. So, the internet was a little shaky earlier, so I hope the videos, but yeah, so the men were here and they was working. Perfection, says Omnipower. Hey, Queen, Midasi Pa. Love you, sis. Oh, yes, and that. Yes, right? We're going to do all of that. All of that. Okay, New York. All right, y'all. Y'all see I'm happy because, stuff is happening and we got an attitude of gratitude and make you feel good. And I got y'all and y'all love me and I love y'all. And we're going to keep the love going. So, snap to the love, y'all. Snap to the love. Hey, hey. Hey, that's what happens when I decorate. It's the most joyful thing in the world. It was hard because I had the many all day. At the end of the day, I was like, oh, yeah, okay, it's the end of the day. I won my mouse back. But no, it wasn't that bad. It was working. They had to tear down the doorway, get the thing. I loved it was so nice to just sit here because I just sit because that's what I'm going to do. I can't put electricity in. Okay, I can't tear down the door. I can't do it. I know I can't do it. I can't put a fan in the ceiling, and I just love it. I love it. And it's like everybody did it. Like the carpenter made the cabinet. Kwame carved the cabinet. Kojo painted the cabinet. Like I love Ghana for that. All right, y'all. Yes, Natural Clever. I only got the morning one. Oh, yeah, there's Vibe, sis. Yes, Snap, says Dora. And YouTube was skipping notifications, too. Oh, you know how they do it. Thank you. I'll see y'all next video. Thank you for hanging out. The other video on the other channel, go back there. We talk about divine femininity. And also send donate, like, share, subscribe, comment, donate. And y'all, the last intensive of a decade. What are we doing here? I know you're coming. I trust. I'll see you in the next video. Love you, ladies. Peace, love, and gratitude.